Hi guys, my name is Marcella. Welcome to my channel, My Fonseca. Right now I'm gonna react Code Geass, Season 1, Episode 7. Very excited to watch, and I hope you guys enjoy my reaction. If you do, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, check out my Patreon if you guys are interested in supporting me, and let's just start right now with Code Geass, Season 1, Episode 7. By the way, it is kind of rainy and having a little bit of thunder here, so if you guys hear that on the background, don't mind that. And let's just start right now.
Announcing Prince Lelouch v. Britannia, 17th heir to the Royal Britannian Imperial Throne.
Okay. Oh, he looks so mad.
I heard Empress Marianne was killed inside of the Britannian palace.
And his sister, the princess?
I understand she was shot in the legs.
And that she lost her sight.
Blindness caused by trauma, though, isn't it?
Hail, your majesty! My mother, the empress, is dead!
Old news, what of it?
What of it? Why didn't you keep mother out of harm's way? You're the emperor, the greatest man in this nation, if not the world! You should have protected her, and now you don't even visit Natalie!
I've no use for that weakling.
That weakling?
That is what it means to be royalty.
Then I don't want to be your heir. I give up my claim to the throne!
Damn.
I'm sick of the fighting and scheming over who will succeed you, father! I've had enough!
Who gave you the fine clothes you wear, a comfortable home, the food you eat, and your very life? All of those I have given to you. Lelouch, you are dead. Therefore, you are not entitled to any rights. I am sending you and Nonali to Japan.
Yeah. His father was cruel.
I understand that the Lancelot's pilot is an 11.
That's correct, an honorary Britannian. However...
I'm promoting this man from private to warrant officer. That should satisfy him.
Pack it up, we're done today. Don't do any more. Hip, hip, hooray! That's all,
That guy's crazy, I love him.
Colin, are you hiding something from us? I promise I won't be shocked or upset. Oh, well, the
She's
thing
smart.
is, I happened to see you before.
Oh my god.
Out with Lulu, right? Lulu?
Why does the other girl wants to keep pretty much everybody that knows about her?
The Yamato Alliance's hideout is located somewhere in here. Half the people in this neighborhood are cooperating with them. So if we proceed
gonna
now...
kill
What will be
everyone?
the effect on production?
It appears that a full-scale assault will be launched in 2 hours. Consequently, power will be shut off.
News is one thing, but why are we broadcasting the start time?
Because they're trying to provoke Zero.
Zero is a criminal with a flair for the theatrical.
Now I understand
I've
their
recreated
reasoning.
the same conditions that existed in Shinjuku in order to draw
I was
him
like,
out.
why are they
If he's
broadcasting?
the overconfident type, I predict he'll come here to try and kill me.
Destroying Britannia or discovering who murdered your mother? Which is more important to you?
The two are of equal importance. The royal family members are competing with each other to see who will ascend the throne and become the next ruler. Or rather, they're being forced to fight by that man. The weak ones lose and they're cast aside. Britannia is that kind of nation, that kind of world.
Survival of the fittest is the most basic rule of all.
If that's true, then what happens to Nonali? Should I simply give up on my sister because she's frail? I refuse to accept that. I'll wipe out that sort of world myself.
I like that. What? Why are you pointing again at him?
There's nothing between Lelouch and I.
Lelouch?
Ooh.
Anyway, that's how it is.
Is something gonna happen between the two of them?
You can't go, Lelouch. You need to fulfill your part of our bargain, so I won't have you dying before that. Oh, I won't kill you. I'm merely going to shoot you in the leg to quiet you down.
Now I get it. You're unable to use Geass yourself, aren't you?
Do you honestly think you can threaten me with a gun?
Yes, I do.
Oh my god.
Until I met you, I was dead. An impotent corpse existing behind a false guise of life. A life in which I did nothing real. If I'm condemned to go back to that, then I'd rather...
Stop it! I see now. It's life without meaning.
The people of this ghetto refuse to report the terrorists. You hide them. Cover for them. That's treason against a suzerain state.
We're done sweeping away those in charge.
It's nearly time to set our plan into motion. So shall we begin?
Right. Attention all forces. Commence eradication of the Saitama Ghetto.
So they're gonna kill a whole bunch of innocent people? I'm sensing a pattern.
I don't understand.
Always the same. Cornelia replaces Clovis, yet Britannia never changes.
What unit are you from? Your unit name and ID, soldier.
But before we do that, sir, I'd like to borrow your Sutherland, so hand it over.
Damn. I wonder if there is a way for somebody to fight against.
Sure, no problem. Just take good care of it.
Compulsion.
No response at all. This guy Zero might turn out to be a no-show.
Guess he's just another run-of-the-mill terrorist.
Damn.
They came. They really came, just like Zero said they would.
Now then, shall I drag Cornelia out, or should I make an opening?
I like how confident he
R1, R2, maintain distance. Draw them back to the area where N2 is. B7, open fire towards 2 o'clock.
Gester team, contact lost. Enemy spotted in District G47.
Kaczynski team engaging. They were ambushed.
The enemy appears to be using Sutherlands captured from our own forces.
Exactly the same as Shinjuku.
Has there ever been any sign of Zero yet?
N2, continue towards the upper right. R4, fire. N1, take the man on the left. Right, P3, take out the bridge and
it's
close down the route.
It's interesting how everybody from the royal family has the same color of eyes, very distinct one, and nobody's suspicious of Lelouch being royal.
Point 17 has fallen. Heli team, contact lost.
That's enough. Order all troops to fall back. Further damage and casualties serve no point.
All forces, fall back behind ghetto perimeter at once.
I feel like she has a plan.
What?
She's
no stomach
going
for
too
it.
fast, like
If I
giving up
blend
too
in with
fast.
the retreating units, that'll put me right next to Cornelia.
I wonder which path he'll take.
She can see everything that's
I understand. Just who do you think I am anyway?
What? Who is she talking to?
Here. Honestly, I didn't like Lulu at the beginning when I first met him. I really wanted to know, and in the process of finding out...
I like that she liked him after she got to know him better, instead of just thinking he was a pretty face.
To be in love.
Cornelia, you're no match, you'll lose.
Zero is no match, I'll win.
Huh? Of course. That's why they call Princess Cornelia the goddess of victory.
Shall we go then, Guilford, my knight?
It is my
So they're
pleasure to
both really
serve
good
and
in
obey
chess.
you, my lady.
So they're gonna be in a compromising position. See? Oh my god, the cat!
Hurt much.
Great.
One nightmare left transmitting an IFF signal within the city area.
Can't you contact it? Scramble a rescue team.
No, destroy it.
You can't. He might be a captive of the enemy.
I ordered all troops to fall back. I have no use for soldiers who can't follow my orders.
You heard the princess.
But... Damn it!
She's really smart. Kill the guy.
R1, R2, hold your positions. Fire only if attacked.
They've transmitted another signal, which means one thing. They've set an ambush. Send in more Gloucesters and surround them.
Damn.
They're not following. No, damn it. R1, R2, abort the ambush and fall back at once. Abort!
Oh, gotta kill everyone.
He anticipated my move. It's possible we really are dealing with Zero himself.
B1, B5, move in.
Like hell! There's no way we can beat Cornelia's royal guard. That's a death sentence. I'm out.
Damn.
Hey, we surrender. We won't resist. Spare us.
She's gonna kill all of them. Jesus.
Fall back! They'll strike from above!
B7, fall back!
Jesus. He lost.
Idiot.
Really bad.
B8, this is Zero. I want a status report now.
Through your status report!
Mission complete. All forces take formation number 4.
Beaten this easily. But that's not how the game is supposed to go.
This didn't work out the way it did in Shinjuku, Zero. So are you still masquerading as one of us? We'll discover who you are shortly. Attention all Nightmare pilots. Open your hatches and reveal your faces.
Cornelia! What do I do if she gets me in a lineup? Without my mask, my identity will be exposed. Use my Geass. No, impossible. It won't work unless I look directly
Oh my
at
god,
them.
I'm nervous.
Enemy is protected with the nightmares.
Open your hatch. It's your turn.
My hatch was damaged earlier in battle.
I see. Then we'll open it for you. Turn around.
Yes,
What
understood.
are you gonna do?
At once, sir.
Zero's been sighted!
Is
I
that
was
the
right.
girl?
Zero has a flair for the dramatic.
Open fire!
He fell!
Your Highness, how do you want us to proceed now?
Any likelihood it's a trap?
There's always that possibility.
Then there's no point in chasing him.
Correct. If he intentionally revealed himself directly to his enemy, he must already have an escape route already in place.
So self-preservation trumps all?
Who is it?
I told you already. I
Yeah,
can't
it
have
was
you
her.
dying.
I wouldn't have lost if the conditions were equal.
You sore loser. If you're really that good, you should be able to set up conditions the way you want.
I'll raise an army that can't lose to Britannia.
Ooh.
A people. A nation.
It's gonna be good. That episode was really good. It was interesting to see Lelouch lose for the first time against his sister Cornelia. She played him well. Like, she seemed very smart, very cruel. I also like the flashbacks that we had showing his dad. Speaking of cruel people, he seemed very cruel too. What he was saying to Lelouch when he was a kid. I like a little bit of the puzzle we got. I also didn't knew who Cece was talking to. Is it Cece, right? The one with green hair. I don't know who she was talking to. Or if she was talking to herself when she was like saying about that. I didn't expect, like, I don't know if she was talking to somebody else, if she was talking to herself, or if what it was about the plan, like if she had a vision about what was happening, or if she just assumed or got privileged information about the fact that Lelouch was in trouble because she went to rescue him, and I didn't know how he was gonna escape there. I thought that he would have a plan, like when he started thinking ways out, a way to leave there. I thought he might come up with a plan and it would work, but it didn't. The woman actually gave him like a checkmate, and if it wasn't for her, for Cece, he would be screwed. So that was really, really interesting. I like every tiny bit of the piece of the puzzle that we are getting. I also thought it was very nice to find out how that girl fell in love with Lelouch, because I thought that she just liked him because he was pretty. That she thought like he was pretty and she liked him, even though he seemed very indifferent. But no, she had more reasons, and she got to know him better, and that's why she fell in love with him. So I kind of like that. Really, really like it. Gives me a better liking of the character of her, and kind of makes me do want them to be together, or at least for him to have at least something with her eventually, even though that's not crossing his mind at all. There was something else that I wanted to talk about. Oh, what I wanted to talk about was about the eyes, because Lelouch's eyes seems very distinguished. Like, seems like every royal person has those eyes. So when we see him, I was like, how do people not suspect him for being royal, because he has exactly the same color of eyes as the other ones? Like, if it is some trait of the family, I would assume it would be something that people would notice. Like somebody, well, I can imagine it would be very difficult to see somebody that you see every day and be like, oh, this person is royal. But at the same time, if it is something that's so distinguished, I would assume people would find it interesting that he has the same color of eyes. But I don't know, just because he's the only one that we see that has those eyes normally, like other than royalty, doesn't mean that other people doesn't have it, right? So, but anyway, like, I would be a bit suspicious if it was something so super unique like it seems like it is. But maybe it isn't. It's just that we haven't met other people, and just to distinguish people, they didn't make the same eyes, the same colors. But I really, really enjoyed this episode. I can't wait to see how Lelouch is gonna come back and the army that he's planning on raising. And I'm very excited to watch more, and I hope you guys enjoy my reaction, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!